talking about making difficult decisions, and I have 3 tips to help you make those decisions. So we all know when it's time to make a decision, we either have too much emotion to make a clear decision, or we don't have enough information to make that clear decision. Tip 1, write it down. Write down what's going on, write down what's troubling you. Make sure you have it in the voice of you in that emotion. So if you're really angry about something, write it down when you're angry. If you're really sad about something, write it down when you're sad. Because when we come down off of that high, we don't really remember how angry we were or how happy we were. And sometimes people tell you to calm down to make that decision. Definitely. Wait till you have calmed down before you made a decision. However, try not to negate the feelings that you have when you are angry, or when you are sad, or when you're happy. Those emotions are very valid, and you want to get them on paper so you can remember them later. I know everybody doesn't like to journal or a diary, but the reality of the situation is we are far too busy, and we have far too much going on for us to not be writing these things down. We have to. We have to. Tip number 2, decide a way to measure those calculated decisions. If you don't know what's going to make you choose A over B, then you don't have a decision to make. You're guessing. For instance, if you are thinking about leaving your job, you should probably be measuring what it would take for you to leave versus what it would take for you to stay. Tip number 3 is to set reminders. We make these decisions, we decide that we don't want to do something anymore, or we decide that, we're going to think about it and maybe make a decision later. If you're going to say, I have a month to make this decision, put it in your calendar, because chances are when a month comes around, you wouldn't have thought about it twice. So you have to make sure you remind yourself. Put that reminder in your phone for a month from now. Make sure when that day hits, you are making that decision. And if you're like me, you need reminders every week up until that day, because I have a lot going on, you have a lot going on. You need to be reminded what you're supposed to be thinking about. I want you to make sure when you're making those decisions, you remember how it was you felt before. So also take the time to read back over that journal or that diary, or look at that calendar where you wrote down those significant events, so that when you're making this decision moving forward, you have something else to base it off of. Alright guys, that is all for me. Thank you so much for watching this video, especially because this is the first video of my transition from vlogging only written to vlogging with videos. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment, subscribe, like, and all of that other stuff. I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching.